Another payday in Harrisburg and more uncertainty surrounding the city's ability to actually pay its workers.
On a day-to-day basis, you never saw no kids, no people, anything.
5 kids hidden away in a house with no running water or electricity, while neighbors say they never expected anyone was living here.
Beer distributors being asked to take a powerful drink off their shelves, why some say it's no different than any other beverage. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning. Thank you for joining us. It is not a bad start, really. I mean,
no.
It was pretty nice out, right?
I saw a shooting star this morning.
Ooh, it was very clear,
yeah,
wasn't
very
it? That
clear skies.
Wasn't me with a gun, right?
It was not. I don't think so.
Okay, well,
certainly hope not, at least.
On the 30 bridge in Wrightsville.
That's right.
You never know.
Everything was looking great out there right now, and you noticed that there was some moisture out there. You know, when you went to your car, had to use the wipers and everything. We have some clouds that are moving into the area right now. Let's take a look at satellite radar and see what's happening. Now, to the southern zones, obviously, we're seeing some nice clear skies. Clouds have been moving in for the past hour now, all part of that coastal low, and that could create a little bit of cloudiness today, but then diminishing. So we're just going to have to wait to see how that plays out, because high pressure is in place breaking up some of those clouds, but a lot of moisture out there. Temperatures right now, we're looking about 44 to 46 degrees everywhere, a little bit chillier in York at 38, Gettysburg at 34, Raystown Lake sitting at 36 degrees, and wind speeds pretty light out there, except for Harrisburg, moving around at 16 miles per hour. So it's making it feel like it's in the upper 30s to lower 40s almost everywhere, except Raystown Lake never wants to keep with us and cooperate. So it feels like it's 32. So this morning, some clouds in there, mid 40s and northwest winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour. For your afternoon, mid to upper 50s, cool, beautiful outside. And then your evening forecast shows us mid 30s becoming clear and winds out of the north, pretty light out there. And I'll give you your complete 7-day forecast, and of course your exclusive hour by hours coming up in about 10 minutes. Now let's take it to the roadways and see what's happening on your Weaver Eye in traffic with Rob Woodfork. Rob, good morning.
Good morning to you, Jeff. Good morning to the folks at home. We're enjoying accident-free conditions on the main lines here in the mid-state. We'll get a look into York County, where 83 is moving well in both directions. No reported issues, traveling 30 or 462. But on the Capitol Beltway, watch out for some overnight construction work they're doing over the Wade Bridge, 81 southbound. So you will need to use some additional caution there, as that's tying up a right lane. But otherwise, things are moving along pretty well in Harrisburg City. No reported issues getting down the river routes, 11 and 15 flowing freely into Camp Hill. No problems taking 22, 322 towards Harrisburg. And the Cumberland County commute pretty quiet heading through the Carlisle area on I-81 and the Pennsylvania Turnpike. 15 looking good heading up towards the Capitol Beltway. I'm Rob Woodfork with Fox 43's Weaver Eye on Traffic.
All right, thanks, Rob. Harrisburg City Council will be getting advice from a leading bankruptcy firm for free.
That's right. City Council last night hiring a New York-based law firm. Even though Harrisburg has applied for financially distressed status with the state, some City Council members still want to explore municipal bankruptcy. Now they have lawyers to help them do just that. Last night, Council voted to employ the law firm of Kravis, Swain, and Moore of New York City. Council members in favor of the move say it's a premier bankruptcy law firm. The firm will advise members of Council on whether Harrisburg should file for Chapter 9 municipal bankruptcy. The firm has agreed to perform all bankruptcy-related charges or work at no charge. City Councilman Brad Komplinski says it will save the city millions of dollars. That's especially important, he says, because the city doesn't have a dime to spend.
They seem to realize that Harrisburg was in a unique place, and the fact that we would be getting them to do offer their services for free is it's not just icing on the cake. It's the whole bakery. It's really a considerable thing.
City Council last night also hearing from the Department of Community and Economic Development, the state organization that could grant Harrisburg financially distressed status under Act 47. The DCED has appointed an interim financial advisor to help Harrisburg through some immediate problems. Meantime, the law firm will begin work with City Council probably in the next 2 weeks or so. Well, Harrisburg struggling to come up with enough money to actually pay its employees. The mayor's spokesperson, Chuck Ardo, says the city will have just enough revenue to make its $1.2 million payroll this week. But once again, city workers will not see any overtime pay.
You know, people have got bills to pay, obligations, financial obligations. It's always disconcerting when they don't know till the very end whether they're going to get their paychecks.
Ardo says if Harrisburg is accepted into the state's Act 47 program, the city will have a better chance of securing a short-term loan that would help the city cover payroll for the remainder of the year.
A Reading soldier is killed in Afghanistan. 27-year-old specialist Anthony Vargas died after an insurgent attack. He was assigned to the 61st Cavalry Assignment 4th Brigade Combat Team of the 101st Airborne Division out of Fort Campbell, Kentucky. An autopsy scheduled today on a body found in a lake in York County. A kayaker discovering the body yesterday afternoon near the boat dock on Lake Williams at William Kane County Park. Police say the body is that of an 89-year-old man, his identity not being released. State police are investigating, but they say nothing seems suspicious here. A 14-year-old Snyder County boy who killed himself left a note saying he wanted to draw attention to the problem of bullying. Teachers at Midwest High School in Middleburg say they never saw or heard of anyone bullying this freshman, Brandon Bittner. Bittner's mother says he complained of the problem in middle school, but not since he had entered high school. The freshman killed himself by running into the path of a tractor trailer.
A York couple says they hid their 5 children for years because of their religion. 45-year-old Sun Hoon Wei Johnson and 33-year-old Luann Bowers are each facing 5 counts of endangering the welfare of children. Police say the parents kept the kids ages 2 through 13 inside this abandoned house on South Duke Street for several years. It had no heat, no water, and no electricity, not even a working toilet. The children received no education, medical, dental, or vision care, and no birth certificates. Birth certificates could even be found.
On a day-to-day basis, you never saw no kids, no people, anything coming or going out. You never saw no movement. We just assumed that it was an abandoned house, and that's that.
All the children are now in foster care. Police say they have health and vision issues and are not at their expected educational levels. Their parents are in prison. Police say they do not believe the religion defense. Add one job. It's more than just a slogan here at Fox 43. We're encouraging each and every business in the area to join the movement and add one job to the payroll. Here's your job of the day. Aspire Urgent Care and Family Medicine in Harrisburg looking for a medical receptionist. The receptionist will be in charge of answering phones, scheduling appointments, verifying insurance, and they must have computer skills. You must have 2 to 3 years of medical office experience to apply. And to apply, all you got to do is go onto our website, fox43.com. You can click on the Add One Job page. You'll find the job of the day listed at the top of the page. And while you are on the Add One Job site, you can also find places where businesses sign up to add a job. Job seekers can also provide information on the kinds of jobs they're looking for and post their own resumes. These are also places for job seekers to get help with their resumes and tips from Career Builder. For those applying online, don't worry, your information is not made public. Prospective employers will contact you if they are interested.
Next time you head to the supermarket, you may notice a change in those prices.
Yeah, you know what? And they're not heading down. Why some prices of food are on the rise in ways you might be able to save.
And complaining about your boss on Facebook, really not the best idea, but soon it could be protected speech.